What is going on, everybody? This is the Stag. Just gonna show off a little bit here. My buddy Chris Job Aquarium Tanks helped me with building this rack like maybe 2 weeks ago. Change up my fish setup a little bit. Figure I'd give everybody an update on how everything is. See, very terrible lighting in this room. See if I can't help that just a little bit. So you can see I just did the typical cinder blocks and 2x4s. I kind of should have used more 2x4s. It seems to have just a little sag in the middle, but nothing I'm scared of. You can see I reinforced the one 2x4 with some little angle, perforated angle there, just to be on the safe side, help level them out a little bit. But you can see I'm using some hat lights up top. I call them hat lights. They come from Home Cheapo, and they got some LED bulbs in them. They seem to do okay for plants. Got a pothos plant over here. You can see the leaves are all turned down. I knocked the plant down and it kind of twisted some, but it'll grow back. Mother Nature's resilient. So let's get on to checking out what's going on in the tanks. Some of you might have seen recently I posted some pictures on Facebook. This is the 10-gallon tank here. In this tank I keep some killifish. I don't know how to say their name too well, but I think it's a Simeon Cellier or something like that. They're really cool. That's the male. I have one male and two female. He's starting to really show his colors now, really looking good. He's got his body in the right, when you look at him in the right light, his body's got some blue and then orange and brown on his fins there and his little tail. There's one of the females. Hopefully I'll have them breeding and have some fry of them because they're really beautiful. I've really become in love with all the killifish I can get my hands on. Over here in my next 10-gallon, this is one of the tanks I use for breeding my blue Gularis killifish in. There's my oldest male right there, and that's the youngest female that I have. That's the tank that the pothos is in, so you can see all the pothos roots in there. Right now there's no spawning mop or nothing in there. I took it out and just giving them a little break from it. So hopefully I'll be having some fry from these here soon too. I haven't been having much luck with them. Everything I read, it's typical what I'm going through trying to learn to breed them and all, so nothing I'm super worried about, but I just hope that I figure it out and have good success with them here in the short to near term future. Next tank coming over is another one. In this tank I just got a couple little floating plants in there. They're young plants still and haven't separated them yet, but they're coming. You can see in here I have my youngest male. That was the first fish I've ever bred. And my oldest female, you can see she's a plumper. She just got a little bit of bloodworms for a treat, so her belly's a little fattened up. And if Homeboy would come out, let you see him, he's really starting to color up himself really good. So that basket I have a couple of the breeding mops in. I just trying a different setup this time. I've done it different before. Somebody recommended that I just take and put the spawning mops right there in a basket like that and let it float in the tank with the parents and see how that goes. See if I have any better success doing it that way. Don't know, first time, but I got 2 mops in there full of eggs, so hopefully everything goes well. See if we get a better angle on him now that he's not blocked off. Man, they're beautiful. I love them. When you see them in the right light and they're not all hidden and nervous. I was doing water changes, so they're a little pale. But when you see them fully colored and they're flaring at the female, oh, it's just stunning. Stunningly beautiful. Alright, so I'm going to move on down here. Try not to do it too fast for you. These are two. One's a 20 long, and the other's a 10 gallon. Both of them have plants, and you can call it aquascaping done, but I just kind of dropped the rocks in and shoved the plants in the substrate. In the 10 gallon here, you can see I have what's that, guppy grass, I believe that stuff's called. I got a bunch of that I got from Job. I also have in here, I have Mr. Blue. I call him Mr. Blue. Let me see if I find him. Get him on camera. He gets a little shy too. Something about me and having these shy fish that don't want to be filmed. I don't know where he went. He said, I'm hiding from you. Yeah, I'll have to come back. He must be hidden behind the sponge filter or something where I can't see him. Oh no, there he is. I have one of them floating logs up there for him to hang out in. And he goes up there and chills, takes naps, stalks the snails I have in the tank from there. That's Mr. Blue. That was the first betta I've ever owned. It was inspired by Aquatic Ma, her channel. Her and Inglorious Bettas inspired me to get my first betta fish. So there he is. He got some air bubbles on him and some fin damage. The plants are purling like crazy, as you can see in here, and he gets himself tangled up in the plants and gets air bubbles on him. And his fin's got a little damage to him. He was beating himself up there, that top fin, somehow, but it's been healing over the last couple weeks, getting a lot better. He seems to be getting older now, got the cloudy eye look and slowed down a lot, but that's Mr. Blue. Alright, so now let's go to my last tank. This is a 20 long. In here you can see I have some, let's see if I can get it to focus good. I have some black neon tetras in there. I also have some endlers. I'm not sure what they're called. I got them from another fish that my buddy Job hooked me up with. He gave me a couple so I could get them, try and get them breeding for myself here. I think he got the endlers. He got these ones here from Goliad Farms or something like that, he told me. Really cool, super colorful. Black neon tetras. I love them. I fell in love with them. Been keeping them. I actually want to get them their own tank and give them put like 10 of them, maybe like a 33 long, put 10 of them, and maybe 10 black or 10 green neon tetras in there, or whatever they're called, green tetras. I like both black and the green ones. Wish I could get it to them endlers to slow down for a second so I could get a good colorful one on film for you. They've been slowly breeding. I haven't had them long, but let's see what's going on down here. We're hanging out in a little hiding spot. Not really today. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that's going to be it for the little tank updates today. Remember to like, subscribe, and share this if you want. Be sure to get ready, because we got the New Jersey Aquatic Experience coming up real soon. Anyone in the Pennsylvania area, there's also the Keystone Clash, which is coming up. Both of them are totally awesome. And I think that's going to be it for everyone. So thank everyone that comes by and checks out what's going on with my tanks. Hope everyone's having a good one. Until next time, later.